could you be sure? And why are you defending her?
I'm not.
No. You act as if she's not guilty and as if our son is not in danger.
I just want this all to be over.
Yes. That's what you've always wanted, isn't it? That's why you have this photo out. Because that's all you're thinking about. Is one thing, going home. To your real family, to the son you do remember. To the son you really love. Tonight, we celebrate our anniversary, a night that you, Jonathan, and I would have stood together as a family. But that's gone. And you don't care. No, you have no compassion. You know, I don't care. I don't give a damn if you forget about me. But how could you forget about our son? You know, just when I start to trust you, just when I start believing that you do care and that you really do want to find Jonathan, you show me it's all a game. And that you really just want one thing, to get back to your home, to your real family, the family you remember, the family you love.
I do want to find my son, and I'll do whatever it takes. But you're right. My family in Springfield is my real family. And I'm sorry if you have a hard time dealing with that. But they were my family long before I ever showed up on this godforsaken place, and they'll be my family long after I leave. So, please, just leave. Leave me alone. And I don't think I can do this to him anymore. You must have heard the pain in his voice. It was like I was driving a stake into his heart.
I think I like this. I hate seeing him go through this.
I wanted to end it. I did. I wanted to end it. I wanted to tell him everything. I wanted to tell him that our son is safe, and he's healthy, and he's happy.
I want that too, but we have no choice. Richard will not believe his brother is capable of any of this unless he hears Edmund confess.
I know you're right.
I know we're hurting Richard. But in the long run, we're going to save him and Jonathan for good. Reva, I would never do this to Richard if there was another way. I love him. I have always loved him. Always.
I need to think. I'm gonna go out on the terrace and get some air. Just remember to listen for the door. Are you sure that camera's turned off?
I'll turn it on the minute we leave for the ball. And then you simply tell Edmund you need to speak with him and you maneuver him to about right here, all right? Then you confront him. And I mean about everything. You know he's the threat, the reason you gave Jonathan to me, that he switched the swords, tried to kill you. Don't leave anything out, Reva. This is our only chance.
How am I going to know that you and Richard are watching?
You won't.
Yeah, well, I was afraid you were going to say that.
I will be at the ball. I'll be watching your every move. The second you start off with Edmund, I'll go to Richard. Just please be careful what you say. The two of them are like twins. If Edmund suspects that you're on to him...
Don't worry. Edmund won't know anything before the scheduled time. Edmund!
Reva, I was just about to knock. You busy?
I really hate to admit this because you're probably going to want to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you, Reva?
Well, you see, I was on the phone to my family again.
Your family?
Yes, it's not often that someone like me gets invited to a ball, and I wanted to be able to tell them all about it.
How very sweet. I wanted to have a word with you before the ball about Olivia.
Olivia?
We still haven't been able to locate her. As you know, she's become a very dangerous woman. After all, it wasn't Richard she was aiming at. She wants to eliminate you. And if we're not careful, you could die tonight. So, I want to make sure everything turns out just as it's supposed to. I've decided to make your personal safety my personal business.
Thank you, Edmund. Your concern for my well-being is truly touching.
I consider it my duty. So, if you'll excuse me.
Do you know what that was about?
He intends to kill you tonight.
And pin it on you.
But the plan is for the two of you to be alone. What if he decides to put an end to you right then and there?
I've considered that possibility. And if Edmund tries to do anything unexpected, I'll be ready for him.
I can't believe you would actually use this thing.
Well, if he tries anything, you won't have to imagine it. I will do whatever it takes to put an end to this nightmare so I can go back to my family. Now, come on. See the rest of your disguise.
All right. Okay. What do you think?
I think we're in trouble.
Why?
Too much of your face shows. Maybe I have something else in here. Here.
A fan?
Yeah, try that.
Oh.
If anyone gets too close, you can use it to cover your face.
I'm not so sure about this.
I wonder if I... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone. I didn't know you were with...
Well, it's Celeste is helping me arrange my wardrobe for tonight.
It's a pleasure. I don't mean to be rude, but would you mind excusing us just for a little moment? I must speak with Reva alone.
Thank you, Celeste.
I'm sorry if I was disturbing you.
No, it's all right. What is
Please
it?
see. Good evening.
Great hat.
Catherine?
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Oh, what are you looking for?
A glass of champagne.
That's a jolly good idea. Make that soon.
I'll be right back. Lady Victoria. Hello. So good to see you. Would you excuse us, please? So?
Everything is set up, the camera's on. All you have to do is lure Edmund up there and get him to confess.
Well, you have to get Richard into the surveillance room, and that's not going to be easy. He's busy greeting the guests.
All right. We'll wait a little while. It's just...
I know you're shaking. So am I, but it's all going to be over very
Every time
soon.
somebody talks to me, I want to jump out of my skin. I just hope we can do this before somebody recognizes us.
Trust me. Edmund is going down. Just think of it as my anniversary gift to myself.
Just be careful. He came here to kill you tonight. I doubt he's going to leave without trying.